I'm Cody Kingman. I'm here with Colton O'Brien from the Springfield gymnastics team. You're in the gymnastics team here at Springfield, correct?
Yes, I am.
What event do you do?
I do only pommel horse. I'm a pommel horse specialist on the team.
Word up. Here's a clip of your event from Saturday's meet.
Come on! Nice and clean. Yeah? Come on. Come on, swing. Keep those hands moving. Keep it push. Push, push. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. Come on. Work. Stay clean. Clean. Squeeze. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes, sir. Let's go. Come on, Colton. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
So that routine won you the event at the meet on Saturday, correct?
Yeah, I got scored a 13-2. A little lower than I was expecting, but still took the dub, so I can't complain with that.
Yeah, would you call your landing sturdy in that routine?
It was mad sturdy. When I landed, I knew I wasn't moving at all. Oh my god, we had...
Oh, yeah. So could you give us like a quick rundown of your event? Like, what like type of moves are you doing in that routine?
So my routine, it's a pretty high value routine, a lot of hard skills in it. I start with a C valued scissor. Each skill has a different value. So C would be like an average skill, A would be easy, B would be a little harder, than just so on. One of the hardest skills in my routine is actually G-flop, and I did the most beautiful G-flop that day. Got a lot of good reactions, and then finished up my routine with my travels on the leather and hit a solid set.
Yeah, the G-flop was indeed valid.
The G-flop was very valid.
It was valid. So when's your next meet? When can we see more of you?
Next meet is on Sunday. It's going to be a big day. Starts at 3. Got to get there at 1 to warm up, and I already feel good for it.
Who are you facing this time?
I have no clue.
It doesn't matter. You're still
It doesn't
win.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter who we're facing. No matter what, I got to do my thing, show up, and compete with the boys.
Yes, sir. So, what are your plans for the future of your gymnastics career? I know you're gonna continue the next 4 years at Springfield here, but
Yeah, so hopefully by the end of my senior year, I'll have a couple NCAA championships on horse. Nothing too big, and maybe we'll see where that takes me. Olympics one day? I don't know.
I mean, when can we expect to see you in the Olympics?
Definitely after college. I got to focus up on my school. I don't want to get too distracted.
What are you majoring in here?
Criminal justice, pretty easy major. Not that much of a workload, but definitely has my interest.
Yeah, indeed. You gotta have time to focus on gymnastics.
Yeah.
So let's throw a little wrench in the thing here. Who's your favorite artist and why?
My favorite artist, it's got to be Kanye West. Kanye West has been making music for over 20 years and dropping hit after hit after hit. He's never missed.
He doesn't miss.
He has never missed. He can make a song and try to be bad, and it will still be good because he is one of the most talented artists in the whole entire world.
Beautifully spoken. So back on track with gymnastics. How's the whole COVID situation like affecting you in your life?
Training with COVID has been horrible. Just week after week of saying, are we going to practice? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do that? It would annoy me, especially last semester. We only got 3 days a week to practice. And for gymnastics, that's absolutely nothing. If you're only in the gym for 3 days, you're not going to progress. You're just going to stay at a steady line or even decline, which we have seen with some of our athletes. But we're still going up now that we're in the gym every single day.
That's good. So where are you from? I never asked.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Bring me to the bean, 2:30. Yes, sir.
Boy. So have you had any catastrophic injuries in your gymnastics career?
Unfortunately, I have run into some injuries along the ways, but one of my worst one was I tore my MCL and PCL in my knee, but it was partially torn, didn't need surgery. But I actually had a video of it. We can put the video in, I can send it to you. My whole leg was bent the wrong way. Went to the doctors, they're like, do you know what you did? And I was like, yeah. Showed them the video on my phone, they're like, wow, how are you not dead? I was like, I honestly have no clue.
So here's the video here. If you are faint of heart, I would probably want to look away.
Yeah, if you got a weak stomach, I don't want you throwing up while watching this interview, so.
Come on, Colton! Why you got this?
So can you like explain how much pain you went through there? Like that
So
had to have hurt.
the first thing that came into my head was I'm laying on the ground. I'm like, ah! My coach comes. He goes, oh my gosh. I grab his arm. I'm squeezing it like no other because I'm in a lot of pain right now. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to be able to go fishing tomorrow. Me and my buddies, we had a huge fishing trip. And I text my friends, like, I don't think I'll be able to go fishing tomorrow. He goes, oh my gosh, you're such a bum. I was like, my leg's the wrong way. Like, I just can't walk and fish. He goes, oh my gosh. And I was like, wait, I'm not going to be able to do gymnastics. And I was like, oh no. And then I got a little emotional, but no tears were ever coming down because I ain't built like that.
He's simply built different.
Yeah.
That's why if you looked at his pommel horse routine early in the video, you can clearly see he's valid and sturdy.
I also had this one injury on my wrist. It was grip lock on high bar. Basically, it's when you're swinging around the high bar, your grip locks up. And that happened to me. So when my grip locked up, my wrist wrapped around the bar. And as I was laying on the ground holding my wrist, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do pommel horse anymore. So I was like, what am I going to do? Because pommel horse is basically my whole life. If it weren't for pommel horse, I'd probably just be a bum playing video games and Minecraft all day.
So I know you major in your pommel horse routine. Are you considering doing any other events in college? I know you've been talking about P-bar.
Yeah. My coaches would like for me to pick up P-bars, but that's going to be a longer process just because of the muscle memory isn't there anymore. Had a lot of mental blocks with P-bars. That's a good word for it, which happens a lot in gymnastics. It's like, you know what you're doing, but your brain is just on block and frozen when you're actually swinging. And a lot of the times, mental blocks could cause injuries, mistakes, and I just don't want to get injured. I want to keep the career going.
Indeed. So, who do you think was the most influential rapper to the rap industry besides Kanye?
The most influential rapper of all time, or just like this generation?
Honestly, I think one of each.
I say of all time, it would have to be. It's got to be Tupac. There's no way it's not Tupac. You go on the street, you ask someone like, you know Tupac. Everybody knows Tupac. Everybody knows Tupac's legacy, what he left down there, what he did, what he brought to the rap community. And it's just sad that he passed away. Rip Tupac.
Rip Tupac, man. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you're from Chicago.
Yes, sir.
And there's a lot of like rapper ties there, and a lot of big influences to the music industry as a whole. Honestly.
Yep.
So like honestly, what do you think makes a song, particularly like rap songs or just any song in general, like good?
For a song to be good, in my opinion, you need a melody, you need flow, and lyrics. Lyrics are the key to a song. And then once you have all those and you put a beat under it, it's just music to the ears. If you hear a rapper and he's offbeat, like some G Herbo song, he raps offbeat and it's just like not pleasant to listen to.
Like Blueface.
Yeah, like Blueface raps offbeat on purpose, and no hate to Blueface, but he's just dog water. And then you have someone like Lil Tuzi, 2K Baby, where they're rapping on the beat, they just flow. Their voices never stop. They float on the beat, and you just want to keep listening. You want to listen to what they're saying. You want to learn the lyrics and just sing along with them.
Exactly. It's kind of like being abstract here, but it's kind of like related back to a gymnastics routine, right? Like,
yeah, you want the gymnastics routine to flow. If, like, say I'm swinging on the horse and I have a bad body position, it's not going to flow as well. Just like a song, if it has a bad beat, it's not going to flow. And if I have clean position, I'm flowing and everything looks clean and it's a good routine.
Exactly. That's why, honestly, music is not very different than how you perform on the pommel horse.
Exactly. You just got to have flow.
Exactly. Well, so this has been Colton O'Brien. Pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.
And this has been a great interview, and we'll see more of you this season. And
yes,
especially starting Sunday, check Gymnastics Network on Twitch and YouTube.
I'll be posting the link everywhere, so if you guys follow me on the IG, the link will always be up.
Yep. Well, it's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me.